let's wrap. We got a lot to rap about last night's game. I ain't about to do too much rapping. We're gonna get this verse of the day. We're gonna get the Lord's. We're gonna get the Lord. We're gonna get the Lord's word in our brains and our minds. We're gonna rap. Stop. What's up with y'all, man? Welcome back to PSN Commanders Network with Tonka Attack. I have no view if I get to a glory to God, for God, and that's right now, God's open doors. And pay with all the people in the Lord's name for today's video. I'm here with the Washington Commanders. Time if I get too far into today's video. Sorry I didn't get our post game live stream last night. I was exhausted. I ain't gonna hold you. I was pretty teed up in a negative way. I was pretty pissed off. I didn't want to come in and curse like a sailor and act all angry. On top of that, I was like inebriated, so I didn't want to come in here and talk crazy. So I'm sleepy. I had to get up in the morning for work. So my apologies about that. Let's get to the verse of the day. And this is from Philippians 4:19. It says as follows: "And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus." I'm sorry. So God will meet all your needs. He might not meet all your wants, but he will meet your needs, you him. And that's all we need right now. Is our needs. All that want and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Go get that yourself. Go get your wants yourself. But your needs, the Lord will provide those for you. Remember. Let's get right into it. Commanders lose to the Eagles 26-18. The score does not indicate how bad this game was. Jake Elliott missed 2 field goals early. Quick game recap. Commanders go 7-0 after a couple of possessions where both teams went 3 and out. The Commanders get good field position on a third drive of the game in the middle of the first quarter. Brian Robinson runs for like 30 yards on that first drive, including a 25-yarder, and then a 1-yard touchdown. The boot go up 7 zip. After that, the Eagles still shut out almost the entire first half. Jake Elliott missing field goals left and right. They keep going bring out, but the offense isn't doing enough after that to even increase their lead. It's still like 7-3 at halftime. Second half comes along, we get the ball first, we get a field goal, go 10-3, which ain't bad. Then Gonzalez gets a field goal from like 42 yards out. They get us up 10-3. After that, the Eagles get a field goal of their own to make it 10-6 going to the fourth quarter. And then the Eagles hit their first lead with a was it Saquon Barkley touchdown? I believe it was a Saquon Barkley touchdown. I believe they go. Well, tush push from Jalen Hurts to go up to 12-10. And we had a very controversial call on 4th and 2 when we decided to forfeit a 50-yard field goal and to go for it on 4th down and slapped us right in our face. Bad decision by Dan Quinn. We'll talk about the coaching staff and all that in a little bit, but bad decision by Dan Quinn there to cost us 3 points and eventually the game. Because after that, they ran the ball down our throats, pause, and just mollywopped us and manhandled us like we like little children. And call it is. We played like little kids last night, and they were the grown men. And they took the will from us. Saquon Barkley had 2 touchdowns in a row. By the way, Jayden Daniels Bruce fourth interception of the season on a telegraph throw to Noah Brown. I don't know what the hell was up with him and Noah Brown. I'm getting tired of that. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Talk about that in a separate video more than likely. But yeah, 2 separate touchdowns from Saquon Barkley, go up 26-10. After that, we try to get a little garbage time touchdown. We got a garbage time touchdown to Zachary Ertz, and then a 2-point conversion like 30 seconds ago. Try to kick an onside kick. It failed, and that was the ball game. 26-18. It's final. Trap. Defense did play well for 3.5 quarters. I'm gonna give them credit. They kept holding the Eagles to nothing. Kept holding the 3 and outs. A.J. Brown didn't go off last night. He had a very modest performance. So did Devonta Smith. Jalen Hurts looked a little off target early and didn't really truly get in rhythm in the passing game for real, for real. They try to get Jahan Dotson involved early, try to show off all that bull crap, whatever. Uh, they were the better team last night. Saquon Barkley's a dog, and he takes them over the top, fool. Because when they had DeAndre Swift, they couldn't do that. See, DeAndre Swift ain't doing that, fool. Respectfully, he ain't doing that, fool. Not what Saquon did last night, fool. He was Mr. Disrespectful last night, bro. YBC duel. Actually disrespectful. No cap. They was the better team last night. Call what it is. And we not ready. We not ready, fool. We not ready for this yet. We not ready for big dog football, Slum. We're a good team. We're not great. We're not Super Bowl contenders, bro. We're not. We're not one of the top 5, 6 teams in the league. We're like a top 10 team in the league. That's all right. That's all right. Year one of a rebuild, and you were top 10 to 12 team in football. Can't get mad at that. We're not the team that we thought we were going to be after we were 7-2. These last 2 losses show me we're not ready for big time football yet. We're not ready for big dog. We're not ready for big dog opponents yet. Every team that's had a record similar to us going to the game, we lost to all of them. Baltimore lost to them. Eagles lost to them. Steelers lost to them. No matter how it comes, we lost. It's not good enough, fool. Cliff Kingsbury bought his supreme fanny pack with the dumbest plays in his playbook. Like, what the hell, fool? 6 carries for Brian Robinson in the first half is organizational malpractice. Not a target to Terry McLaurin in the first half, organizational malpractice. That's pathetic. It's not good enough, Cliff. Jayden Daniels was terrible last night. I'm going to call it this. JD5 was JD high. He was on some other crap. I don't know what the heck this was, but this wasn't good enough, fam. JD, get healthy, Slum. But you out there. So I'm not trying to hear the excuse that your ribs are hurting. I'm not trying to hear it. You played bad last night. That was downright pathetic. You played like dog water last night. Trash. And I could be objective. He's still the franchise. He's still one of them ones. Don't I'm not taking that away from JD5 because he played bad last night. But he was terrible last night, bro. He was bad. Cliff was bad. It was all bad offensively. If your name was not Brian Robinson Jr. or Austin Eckler, you were terrible. That includes Terry McLaurin. Elite Ware. Quinyon Mitchell locked that boy up. Told y'all, bro. Take the glizzy out your mouth and take them Ashburn glasses off, bro. Yeah, he top 5 in receiving yards. That don't mean he's elite right now, fool. It's like I said, wait till week 18. Because right now, Quinyon Mitchell locked him up. Lock him up. Locking him up. He probably ran 22 to 24 routes versus Quinyon Mitchell. And probably got open on 9 of them. 10 of them. The majority of them, he did not get open. And yes, he did. And Quinyon Mitchell did play with a cushion. This is where you tell Jayden to audible and call a slant. An RPO slant. The RPO game is non-existent last night. The screen game was non-existent last night. The easy throws were non-existent last night. What happened to the easy throws, Cliff? Now I think if he ran more slants and shorter routes, Terry would have got off a little bit. Terry probably had 4 or 5 catches, 50 yards. Might got a touchdown or something like that. He wasn't getting 100 on Quinyon. Quinyon Allen's a real thing, cuz. He a dog, Slum. I'm not gonna take no away from the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm gonna tip my cap to them. Them boys over there in Philadelphia in the city of brotherly love. They outplayed us last night. We see our fools week 16. But this is more the Commanders playing like dog water than the Eagles being dominant. Cause they ain't turned to the fourth quarter for real. The Eagles beat us with their C game. You know, like we bought our F game last night offensively. Trash. The coaching staff did this team no favors last night. Except for Joe Witt Jr. He was in his bag last night. Exotic blitzes. Playing mad, switching to zone. He was in his bag last night. Giving Jalen Hurts fits. Giving A.J. Brown fits. Mikey Salmon still's a dog, Slim. We might need to take that slot corner label off of him. No cap. We might have to keep that boy outside for good. Shorty been an animal. Gave A.J. Brown fits last night. Gave that non-human NASA Decepticon freaking fits last night. Shout out to Mikey Sammer still. Dog. He's a certified dog, put a stamp on him. No cap. But we're not ready. We're not ready, bro. We're not ready, bro. We need more dogs like Mikey on this team. Because St. Juice wasn't terrible last night. Shout out to St. Juice. He went bad last night. But his team just wasn't good enough at all. And we're not ready for the big time football yet. And you know what, y'all? That's okay. It's all right. Ain't the end of the world. This is year one of a rebuild. New data gave us new things. 7-2 Hail Mary. My fault was a team of destiny this year. This ain't our year yet. It ain't our time. It ain't our time. And that's all right. Maybe 2025 might be our time. But it ain't our time right now. The Philadelphia Eagles still running NFCs. They have a game and a half lead, and they're probably going to clinch it before we get to play them again. Either that or they're going to clinch it week 18. They're going to win the NFCs. Our focus now is to get into the tournament. The NFC East is over. We're not winning that division. Unless they stumble. The only way we win the division now is the Eagles stumble versus Steelers and Ravens, and we catch fire and don't lose another game. Margin for error is gone. We have no margin for error anymore. We actually have to win out. You want to win the NFC East for real, win out. Don't lose another game. Don't lose to Dallas. Don't lose to the Titans. Don't lose to the Saints. And don't lose to these same daggone Eagles when they come to Northwest State in Week 16. And you cannot lose to Kirk O'Chains and the daggone Falcons. You want to win the division for real? Win out. Don't lose again. Get these 10 days, get your act together, and get ready for Dallas. Because this was pathetic last night. The defense played well. Shout out to that defense for fighting. Offense was dog water last night. Pissed me off, man. Cliff Kingsbury getting exposed in front of my face. Cliff doesn't adjust to the adjustment sometimes. He doesn't take it up a notch. He don't take it up a notch enough sometimes. Move your number one receiver around sometimes, Cliff. Please. For the love of Jesus, please. Please move these boys around. And Noah Brown should not be getting this man. Noah Brown is not good. Not as a wide receiver, too. He's not. He's not a true two in this league. We got all the Commanders fans that didn't want to receive at the deadline. How do you look now? Huh? Noah Brown only got 400 yards on the season. Miss me with the we don't need a number 2 wide receiver thing, please. Please miss me with that. Did we need a big name? No, but we definitely need a number 2 wide receiver. We definitely could have used a Christian Kirk if he didn't get hurt. We definitely could use a wide receiver too, because we don't have one on the roster. We don't. We're overachieving, y'all. That's all right. But JD5 needs to play better. Cliff needs to call better games, because that game last night was absolutely awful. We got to stick to our identity, man. 16 carries for Brian Robinson is organizational malpractice. Going forward on 4th and 2 in a 2-point game when you had we had a field goal right in front of you in a defensive slobber knocker is organizational malpractice. This coaching staff was bad last night. If your name was not Joe Witt Jr., please sit down and get your mind right, because that was bad. Jayden Daniels, I know you ain't trying to admit the ribs are hurting, but they're bothering you. But you're out there, so guess what? You have to play well. You're the franchise quarterback of this team, and you need to play like it. And last night, you did not. You played like dog water. So I advise you to reevaluate yourself and get your act together for the Dallas Cowboys as well. Terry McLaurin got his butt locked up last night, and I don't want to hear it. Quinion Mitchell Island is real. And he had Terry McLaurin in the shadow round all daggone game long. Because one catch now on Kerryon Mitchell, it was on Cooper DeJean. So Quinyon Mitchell had Terry McLaurin in the shadow round, hanging out with Merrick and mine them. He had him locked up in jail with the DC jailmen. Locked up. They wouldn't let him out, like Akon. Pathetic. Noah Brown is not a number 2 receiver in this league. Respectfully, I'm sorry. The only dude I saw get consistently open is Luke McCaffrey last night. And we couldn't get in the ball. This wasn't good enough now. We're not there yet. We're not ready to compete with the big dogs. And it hurts to say that. But we're year 1 rebuild. So new data gives new analysis. We are a good football team, guys. But we're not great. Got a little ways to go. So, tough loss. Hurts a little bit. Shout to the Eagles. They played a better game last night. Tip my cap to them. They played well. And we'll see you guys week 16. Hopefully we're a better football team. We're actually ready to play some big boy football and stop playing like softies. Because we were soft as Charmin last night at times. Especially in the trenches offensively. Brandon Coleman got whooped like a drum. Got whooped. Andrew Wiley got whooped like a drum. Even Sam Cosmi struggling at times. We better get our act together, bro. Because come postseason, you're not going to see the New York Giants. You're not going to see the Dallas Cowboys or the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. No, you're going to see these Philadelphia Eagles. More than likely. If we don't get our out there, we're going to be the 7th seed, and we're going to play these boys. You're going to see possibly the San Francisco 49ers, who are a tough-nosed football team who's going to smash you in the mouth, who's going to punch you right in your face. Right here. Right in your... And pray you don't get knocked out. They're going to give you these seasoning. Smash them out. Knock in your head. Head top. You're going to see teams like the Arizona Cardinals who's playing really good football. We did smash them early in the season, but way different football team now. We're going opposite directions. No cap. They probably going to have the same record as us pretty soon. No bat. So 2 straight losses for the first time this season. Keep our head up. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. But we got to play better. We got to play better football, a better brand of football. And I hope and pray we do. Because if we don't come postseason time, because we should make the playoffs, we won't last long. If you want to win a playoff game for the first time in 2005, I advise you to play better football. Y'all be easy, be safe, stay healthy. Have a good one. Comment your thoughts on this video. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.